Hello my friends and welcome back to Story Time at the North Pole with Grandpa Elroy. This is our sixth story. We hope you have been able to hear and watch or read all of them. Today we are telling the puppet gift. My birthday is in 2 weeks and I'm going to turn 3, and my parents asked what I wanted for my birthday today and I said a puppet. I had secretly wanted a puppet since last month when my parents took me to my first live puppet show. But my parents thought I was too little to work a puppet, so they said how about a nice doll instead. As I walked away back to my room, I knew I had to show them that I could work a puppet. I took one of the many dolls I already had and tied some yarn to the hands and feet of the doll. I practiced all day in my room, but it was a lot harder to make my doll do what I had seen at the puppet show. I tried several different dolls and tried tying yarn in more places like elbows and knees. The next day I had a dentist appointment, and I brought my best doll puppet I had made. The dentist even clapped when I made the doll do a little bow before I got in the chair. 2 days later on Saturday we went to my aunt's house like we do every Saturday, and I got to hang out with my 2 older cousins. I brought 2 extra puppets I had made for them to play with. They were 4 and 5 years old. We went to the playroom, and I showed them what I had been working on and how to do it with their puppets. 3 hours later when it was time to go, we said, "Wait, let us show you something." My mom and aunt came into the playroom and the 3 of us put on a little puppet show. We had the puppets start at a tea party and then dance and then go to a princess slumber party. My aunt told my mom what a great job the girls did with their little puppet show. I was hoping that my plan to get a puppet for my birthday was working. The next day we went to the park and I had my puppet go down the slide and ride on the teeter-totter. My puppet even helped me feed the ducks. Our park has a sand pit to play in and I built a castle for my puppet to put on a little show before we left, and one of the other kids helped. He had brought an army man who saved the princess from the evil castle. Several of the other parents at the park were watching and said what a cute show they had put on. On Tuesday we went to my grandparents' house, and as soon as we got there I grabbed my best friend, my grandpa. We went to work on a grand puppet show that we put on for my parents and grandma. When we were done, Grandma said she was born to be a puppeteer. At this they all had a good laugh and had to agree that she was very good. That next weekend was her birthday. She tried to have fun with her friends but she kept staring at her presents. Finally it was time to open her presents, but when she was done there was no puppet. But then Grandpa said, "Hey best friend," and there he stood with 2 puppets. Oh, how she did jump and scream in joy, and then they put on a grand puppet show for the whole party. Oh, how puppets dance. What about when they give you that glance? It's funny when the puppets fight. The puppets are pretty in the moonlight. I like it when they puppets share a tale. I really like when the witch puppet casts her spell. The puppets move in my hand like magic. Most puppets' lives are very tragic. It was her favorite birthday so far. Well my friends, that is all we have for today's story. Until next time, blessings and peace on you and your family. Remember, Grandpa Elroy is praying for you.